This is by far one of the most unique city or base builders I've ever played. Anoxia Station is a post-apocalyptic isometric turn-based strategic game with a creepy horror vibe. You can call it a petrol-powered nightmare in the dark. So here's the setup. It's 1988 and a super volcanic eruption messes up the planet. Humanity is forced to stop fighting each other and dig deep underground for petrol. Without it, we're all screwed. You play as the commander of an international crew of terranauts, people brave or crazy enough to risk their lives in the high radiation, heat, earthquake and something horrifying just to keep the rest of humanity alive. As you can guess, 2000 meters underground isn't exactly cozy. It's dark, foggy and nasty. And remember, nobody will hear your scream. And there are even more crazy things much deeper. You start by placing your station. That's your main base. You can move it to any nearby tile, but each move takes a day, so it's smart to anchor it ASAP. After that, you can begin expanding your base by building new structures on the tiles around you. Your drill helps clear new tiles, giving you more space, but beware, bad stuff can happen when you dig. Once you unlock a tile, you can place buildings like the harvester, the convector, the generator or the raffinery. Pretty important, it turns petrol into fuel needed for actions and building stuff. There are other key buildings too, like the laboratory, which you can later upgrade for more options. One helpful thing is the radar. It shows points of interest and helps you decide where to dig, since you will constantly need more resources. And there is a lot of resources to manage. Energy, oxygen, crew, petroleum, fuel, water, technology points and gas. On top of that, you will need to keep an eye on the temperature, radiation, crew syndrome level and how many days you've got left. Sounds like a lot? Yeah, it is. But luckily you've got special crew members, including one of 3 leaders you choose at the start. Each leader has unique skills and bonuses. You will also meet specialists like the mechanic or the chemist. You need to build certain buildings to unlock them and the rest of the crew. These characters have powerful abilities. For example, a mechanic in the radio tower can help with attacks, but if he or she dies, they are gone for good. Speaking of attacks, remember that super volcano? It didn't just destroy the surface, it mutated stuff underground. Drilling too deep or performing actions can wake up all kinds of nasty bugs, toxic spiders, acid snails, giant moths, even worse versions of them, causing total chaos. Thankfully, your crew can fight back, though mostly manually, especially at the start. Your base can fire at enemies, and the radio tower can toss grenades. Other buildings can also defend themselves, plus your chosen leader may have skills that help against enemies. Still, your defense options are limited, and using them costs resources, and running out of the right one at the wrong time can seriously mess things up. You can upgrade your buildings, but first, you will need to upgrade your main station. With level 2 upgrades, some buildings start work automatically, saving you from micromanaging. I recommend reading the help sections in the main menu. Some upgrades do more than just change looks or speed. Upgrading the station is also important for the endgame. In scenarios or quick play, your final goal might be to escape before a massive earthquake destroys everything. To do that, you first need to find the exit. Once you do, congrats, step 1 done. Then you will need to leave your base, leave everything behind and slowly move tile by tile to the exit. But if your station isn't upgraded to level 3, roots can block your way and you are doomed. Honestly, the game feels pretty fair. Sure, there's a lot of dangers and challenges, plus random events like earthquakes, worms or falling rocks that can damage buildings. Still, most problems are manageable. You can defend your base, repair damage and keep going. Of course, the further you go, the harder it gets. Once you build the laboratory, you can research new tech, both for defense and for better management. You can unlock upgrades like extra drills or new combat skills like attacking multiple enemies at once. To do that, you need to find tech points by digging or by converting enemies into DNA points, if you have the right leader or a research center. From time to time you will also get access to innovations. These are passive perks that gives you extra bonuses like cheaper buildings, better combat or faster production. You can only have a few. They are selected randomly and even on large maps, it's hard to get them all. One thing I have to say, the art style really builds the atmosphere. When your oxygen runs low or temperature rises, the screen reacts. It gets shaky, blurry or shows sweat, adding to the tension. I think it would be cool to have some random decision events, but to be fair, you can find some of these while digging. So yeah, there's always something to deal with. All that said, Anoxia Station is a solid indie project that's gaining good reviews, and I can see why. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, see ya, bye!